Are you going to let me talk, or are you just going to overtalk me?
Just answer the question. Stop answering different questions.
That's microaggression. You're asking a black person to explain how what you did could be perceived as racist, and rather than let me finish talking, you're overtalking me and being highly defensive.
Am I being racist
so I feel
again,
like a hit
Ernest?
dog is hollering right now.
Am I being racist again?
You're being dismissive. Can I actually talk? Or
Maybe because you're not answering the question,
what's the point of you on the show? Okay, so can I answer the question?
Yes,
Piers?
you can. Please do.
I want us to watch this heated argument between Piers Morgan and a guest on his popular show, Piers Morgan Uncensored. Like I have mentioned many times on this show, that I do not know if Piers is kind of obsessed with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, or I don't know if he's kind of like hate-loving them, because he talks about them like all the time. I have not found any person who talks about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry more than Piers Morgan. So watch this debate.
Well, thank you for having me on, Piers. I was surprised when I found out I would be on your show.
We're an uncensored show, Ernest. We take all types on here.
Well, all types. Well, there you go. But I think really a lot of it just seemed to be biased. I think that you was really just harsh on the Duchess of Sussex, and I think there was a little bit of bias in the way that you had really gone after her.
Yeah, but Ernest, to be clear,
I
didn't ask you about that. I just said, what were the racist tirades? What racist thing have I ever said about Meghan Markle? I'm curious. You tweeted quite a few times that I was a racist. I'm just curious, what was the racism?
I said your remarks. I said your remarks was racist. I didn't say verbatim.
What were the remarks that were racist?
I think that it's biased. I think that you had a sense of bias of how you were speaking about her and how you was really being insensitive to her mental health and how you were denying a lot of her concerns.
Being biased or sceptical of some of her claims is not the same as being racist. What was the thing I said that was racist?
I never... Hold on. Do you want the person of color to speak, or do you want to just talk over me?
Nothing to do with your skin colour, Ernest. Sorry, nothing to do with your skin colour. I don't care if you're black or white or anything else. I just want you to try and tell me, given you tweeted to your many followers repeatedly...
Are you going to let me talk,
by the way,
repeatedly,
you did this repeatedly. You have called me a racist repeatedly for racist things I've said about Meghan Markle.
I said you made racist remarks. I did not call you racist.
To stand by what you tweeted. What was it I said about Meghan Markle?
I am. Would you let me talk?
Ever that's been racist?
Well, first I have to say, right, I like Piers very much, and I like the fact that he is willing to bring people whom he disagrees with on his show. That is really great, because if there's one thing I hope we can all agree on, is that it's better to have more voices than less voices. And it's always a good thing when we have this kind of constructive argument, even with the people we totally disagree with. It's very productive to have that kind of conversation or debate. And one other thing that I do believe is that when you have someone on your show, when you invite someone to your show, it's advisable or it's respectable for you to give them enough time to express themselves. I have said it before. People like I watch Piers Morgan Uncensored or watch Piers' show because we like to hear or we like to get the opinion of the guests on his show, not just to watch Piers talks over them. The reason I bench watch most of Piers Morgan's show is because I like to hear the views and opinions of the people on his show. And when I see him just talks over them all the time, I really get so, not annoyed, but unpleasant. I believe that he should let them talk because he has invited them. And I think that it's just common respect to do that. And if you have not realized this, Piers doesn't do this with all the guests on his show. He only does this with the people he disagrees with. If there is someone whom he disagrees with, he then talks over them. He doesn't allow them to talk. Secondly, at a certain point in time, Piers will have to let Meghan and Harry live their lives. He would have to let them go. His obsession with them will have to be let go. Because Piers Morgan talks about Harry and Meghan more than Harry and Meghan are even thinking about Piers. So he would have to let them go. That is what I just think. And I do not believe that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are totally bad people, or as people might put it, terrible people for calling out the royal family, because the royal family itself has a lot of things they have done which are not good in itself. They have a lot of things they have done that I personally don't hold them in high regards. I don't. And I also believe that the royal family, whether it's King Charles or Prince Williams, are family members of Prince Harry. And so to me, this is more of like a family issue. If they are having their family issue, they should go on. Now, there are certain things I wouldn't do. Like, even if I have an issue with my family, there are certain things I wouldn't bring to public, right? I wouldn't bring into the public. There are many things I wouldn't do that because I like to keep personal stuff personal. But I wouldn't stop anyone from doing that. If someone believes that it is the only way to get people's attention or to get their family members' attention, then that is good and fine for me. They should go ahead. But I would only caution them to be ready for the repercussions, because believe me, there will be kickbacks, there will be reactions, and they should be ready for the consequences. So to you guys out there, what do you think about this heated debate between Piers Morgan and the guests? Let us know in the comment section below, because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. And also, please do not forget to like this video, share this video, follow our Facebook page, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel, because little deed of goodwill, like the one you are doing just now, help us a lot, and we shall forever be grateful to you. So thank you very much for doing just that. And like always, see you in the next one.